This program provides education, not advice. See the truthayf.com disclosure page for details.
This is where technology, innovation, and personal finance come together.
This is the truth about your future with Rick Edelman. Brought to you by Global X ETFs, dedicated to providing investors with unexplored intelligent solutions, and by Invesco QQQ. Anyone can become an agent of innovation with Invesco QQQ. Invesco Distributors, Inc.
It's Wednesday, August 2nd. Yesterday, I lamented that we have been unable to come up with a new, better name for crypto than, well, crypto. You know, we're always adding new words to the language. Inflation this past couple of years has gotten us shrinkflation. And I talked about this with you several months ago. Instead of a company raising prices on their products, they shrunk the products, shrinkflation. Instead of paying more, you get less. Hundreds of examples are available about this from every manufacturer. They're all doing this, shrinking the quality or quantity of their products rather than raising their prices. HelloFresh, Big Mac, Crayola crayons, Gatorade, Campbell's soups, Colgate toothpaste, Twix, Jack in the Box, Oreos. They've all not just reduced the number of items you get, they've reduced the size of each item. In other words, you not only get fewer cookies, the cookies themselves are smaller, or they have fewer chocolate chips or almonds, or less filling, or whatever. For example, a bar of Dove soap was 4 ounces. Now it's 3.17 ounces. That's 21% less. Inflation has not risen 21%. Angel Soft toilet paper 6-pack, it used to have 429 sheets per roll. Now it's 320 sheets per roll, 25% less. Arm & Hammer detergent, it was a box of 75 ounces. That box now holds 67 ounces, 10% less. That's shrinkflation. And now there's another word, a new twist on how companies are handling inflation, the exact opposite of shrinkflation. There, like I said, the idea is to avoid a price increase. They simply deliver less. Now, though, they are increasing the price massively, far more than the rate of inflation. And how are they getting away with it? By something that is now being called premiumization. So go ahead, make the cookies 10% bigger, or put in 10% more chocolate chips, or put more cookies into the box, and then charge 30% more instead of just 10%. WD-40, they added a new smart straw that sprays the lubricant either in a stream or a mist, and they raised the price of the product, even though the product itself is unchanged. In some cases, you just raise prices without doing anything new. You sell less product, but you make more money on the products you do sell. Look at cars. In 2017, 13% of sales were for cars below $25,000. Now they're only 4% of sales. Well, this premiumization is fine for wealthy people. You get more for your money. But it shuts out low-income people who can't afford the higher prices. In 2017, there were 36 different car models available under $25,000. Today, there are only 10. Automakers are focusing on people who can afford more expensive cars. They're starting to ignore people who can only buy low-cost cars. Shrinkflation. You get less for your money when you buy. Premiumization. You get more for your money, but you have to spend a lot more of your money in order to buy anything. All of this, it's manipulation. The incentive for companies to do this is because of inflation. And even though inflation is dropping, shrinkflation and premiumization are going to stay with us a lot longer. Probably forever. I'm Rick Edelman. See you tomorrow.
The Truth About Your Future is sponsored by Global X ETFs. With volatile fuel prices and growing concern about the environment, consumers are embracing alternatives. Should your portfolio do the same? At Global X ETFs, we specialize in investments that look beyond household names, providing access to companies in emerging areas like electric vehicles and lithium battery production. So whether you're interested in EVs, hydrogen fuel cells, or another green technology, there is a world of opportunity to explore. Visit globalxetfs.com to learn more.
Support for Rick Edelman's podcast comes from Invesco QQQ. Meet Henry, an everyday person who enjoys reading science fiction, keeping in shape at the gym, and spending time with family. He also participates in progress by investing in a fund that supports innovative ideas. Invesco QQQ ETF allows you access to innovators of the NASDAQ 100, so you don't have to be a rocket scientist to help push progress forward. Anyone can become an agent of innovation. Learn more at Invesco.com/QQQ. There are risks when investing in ETFs, including possible loss of money. ETFs' risks are similar to those of stocks. Investments in the tech sector are subject to greater risk and more volatility than more diversified investments. The NASDAQ 100 Index comprises the 100 largest non-financial companies on the NASDAQ. You can't invest directly into an index. Before investing, carefully read and consider fund investment objectives, risks, charges, expenses, and more in prospectus at Invesco.com. Invesco Distributors, Inc.
Bringing clarity to a complex and changing world.
This is The Truth About Your Future with Rick Edelman.